I mean, being a cop I think is the hardest job in the world. And by the way, they're not going to have to worry about defunding the police because no one's going to want to be a cop anymore. Who is going to be fired up to be a cop right now? Who's going to think, you know what? When I grow up, I want to be hated by by a massive portion of the country. I want to be viewed as someone that kills innocent people. The recruiting in cop for police is going to go down so hard. It's going to be ridiculous. And then who are you getting there? You're going to get people that are worse level people, worse level humans are going to show up to be cops. So the training piece, though, they should do very, very scenario-driven training, right? Where you come into a room, and this isn't like super expensive stuff either. You come into a room, there's a person there, they appear to be compliant. You learn how to talk to them. You very quickly learn that instead of yelling them out of the gate, you say, "Hey, man, what's going on? Hey, what's your name? You know, what's going on? We got a call here. Is everything okay?" You just immediately de-escalate. Then you learn what to do when they don't respond the way you want them to respond. Then you learn what to do when they start to do something drastic. What's the best thing for you? And you play through these scenarios. It's just like jiu-jitsu in the fact that what makes jiu-jitsu good? What makes jiu-jitsu good is we can go hard against each other over and over again and not really get hurt, not really get killed. So you get really good at it. That's what you need to do in training for police. You need to go through these tough scenarios over and over again because you do get better at it. You do get better at it. You learn how to mentally detach and not get emotional and realize that there's other things that are happening. When you see the George Floyd case, a couple of the other cops, I think two of the other guys were complete rookies, right? They had been on the force for a very short period of time. No one in that group of four, obviously you got the killer himself, he's actually conducting the act, but all the other guys are not paying attention. They're all emotional themselves. Hey, stay back. And they're probably watching him saying, why isn't that guy moving? And they're just caught up in it. Whereas if someone would have showed up on the scene or one of those guys had been through some good training in their life, they would have said, "What's happening here? Hold on. My partner over there has been on this guy for 2 minutes. He's not moving anymore. I'm going to walk over and say, hey man, let me take over. I got this. Go over there, decompress." This takes training.